Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of What's Your Birthday Mashup. Today is February 25th, and I'm really excited to tell you what your birthday mashup is. For those of you who celebrate, happy birthday! Your birthday mashup for today is Elizabeth Taylor from The Life of a Showgirl and I Look in People's Windows from the Tortured Poets Department. But if you combine the two songs together, you will get Elizabeth Taylor Looks at People's Windows. Now there's one thing that I want to find very funny about this mashup. Elizabeth Taylor and I Look in People's Windows both have the same chord progression. The only difference is they are in different keys. So they're both in minor keys, right? Elizabeth Taylor's in A minor, and I Look at People's Windows is in C sharp minor. So like 2 steps ahead, 2 steps above the original. But if you pitch up Elizabeth Taylor and pitch down I Look in People's Windows, then you get a real mashup. For real. Tell me for real, baby. Also, I want to bring up the fact that Elizabeth Taylor is all alone at her house looking at windows. Yes, she went through a lot of heartbreak throughout the whole years, and that's not good. Elizabeth Taylor is now considered as the second woman to look in people's windows. The first one being Ophelia from Ophelia Looks in People's Windows, mashed up as The Fate of Ophelia and I Look in People's Windows. That was last month's I Look in People's Windows. This month, we talked about Elizabeth Taylor looking at people's windows. Now we gotta find out what Opalite is doing in the next month. If Opalite looks, I look at the bright sky, I look in people's windows, whatever you do. Other than Elizabeth Taylor being a reputation banger, I Look in People's Windows is still considered as one of the shortest songs, reaching 2 minutes and 11 seconds. That is the shortest amount of time Taylor has written a song. That's crazy as hell. So before I close this month, I just want to say thank you. Not really close this month, but for now, until Saturday, as we close the whole month, I just want to say thank you for the most popular views, the most popular birthday mashup. So long, Elizabeth Taylor. I want to thank you for the different types of filmings that we wanted to go through. Rumors, Zeppelin, Something Beautiful. You know the drill. I also want to thank every single one of you for liking my birthday mashup for the second time this month. The second time this year, or I should say. That one would have been Elizabeth Taylor Breaks Her Own Favorite Toys. So even though there are only 3 days left of the month, we still got to figure out what we want to do with Elizabeth Taylor. And think about what we want to do for Opalite in the next month. Because that's what's going to happen when we see Opalite transition from Elizabeth Taylor. And remember, The Life of a Showgirl has 12 songs. The Tortured Poets Department has 31 songs. Everyone has a birthday mashup. What's yours? And that is how Boo sees it.